I just want to know, am I going to have to hear this joke that Angel said, do not be afraid, looking like that? Am I going to have to hear this joke the rest of my life? Am I going to have to endure this forever on this earth? For the past, I don't know how many years, people have been telling this joke. Because the Bible, it says when Ezekiel encountered an angel, a cherubim angel, one of the highest level angels there is, how it appeared is a way that obviously humans are not used to seeing something like that, because we don't see cherubim everywhere, because they're not everywhere. They literally are with the Father God, and they have, you can read about them, like those are not just regular angels. I mean, I get it, it was funny at first, but it's like every week somebody says this joke, and it's not funny anymore. First of all, it's not even funny anymore. You have to be told, do not be afraid, because it can be frightening. It can be very frightening to encounter God or an angel, and no matter what they look like. It's the fact that it's happening, and it's a break in this. It's in like this reality for a second, and it's like, oh my goodness. So they say, like, do not be afraid. And y'all, like, I'm about to twist that and say and make it manipulative to where they're just saying don't be afraid, because knowing good and well that they are appearing in a way that would frighten a human being. That's not the case. That's what is being implied. And that's what I have a problem with, because there's a lot of people that are trying to learn Christianity and get into Christianity, and they are coming across these jokes that are half true, half not true, and they're getting the wrong impression of God and Christianity. If anybody has a sense of humor, it's me. Let me just be clear about that. And if anybody has probably told some bad Christian jokes, look no further than right here. That's why I'm trying to help people, because jokes is a really thin line between a joke and disrespect, a joke and a lie. And like that, for example, is a half truth, half lie. And if you don't know the Bible, half truth or half lie, it comes from the devil. I came across animation with the implication that all the disciples were like teenage boys, and like Jesus was like that. It was so funny and cute how Jesus was like their dad, and they're trying to get them together because they were all little boys. And then in the little description they say that they weren't all little boys. They weren't all little teenage boys. But in the art, they're all these little boys with this image of Jesus that is already not even true, just with them in this funny way. And just in the comments, it's like, yeah, some of them were young, but it's like you on a thin line here. It's a thin line, you see what I'm saying? It's a very thin line between a joke and misinformation, a joke and lies, a joke and disrespect. So think about that the next time that you are about to make a joke about an angel, and make a joke about Ezekiel, making a joke about God and the angels that surround him. Think before you make an animation that's not true, and that is possibly implying something that is not true, and you're not being clear, and you put in the small fine print, the small little print. I've been doing that. This has been going on for years. People always put little things in the bottom, and you can't really pay. You don't notice that, the little fine print. No, you can't do that to people. A lot of people are not checking the captions for stuff. They're looking at the video. So yeah, be careful, y'all. Be careful out here, because I tell you what, God will have the last laugh. Not to say, you know, obviously there's people that's just innocent in this, but people who are the authors of these things and pushing these things when you know good and well that you need to maybe do more research on it, or that all of a sudden you want to say this is a biblical angel when all these years you've been saying it was some man with wings coming out of his back. Think about what you're talking about. Think about what you're doing. It don't even make no sense to me. I'm just like, well, so what do you want to go? What do you want the angel to be?